हे गाइस, स्वागत है आपका फिर से मेरे छोटे से पॉडकास्ट में। आज मैं फिर से इकोनॉमिक्स के बारे में बात करने जा रहा हूँ। आज जो टॉपिक है वो सबसे बड़ा टॉपिक देश का जो बना हुआ है वो बजट। बजट में बात करेंगे, हमारे साथ फिर से इकोनॉमिस्ट हैं सरफुद्दीन सर। सरफुद्दीन सर के बारे में पहले मैं इंट्रोडक्शन दे चुका हूँ। He has completed PhD in economics and then he went to Bhutan. There he spent more than 10 years, worked for the government organization, and then he came back to India. And currently he is teaching economics in one of the renowned institute in Hyderabad. तो आज आपको पूरी तरह से हिंदी में थोड़ा बहुत मैं बताऊंगा, लेकिन चूंकि ये इनका जो कम्युनिकेशन हिंदी में कम होता है इंग्लिश में, तो आई विल ट्राई टू स्पीक इन इंग्लिश, बट प्लीज बेयर विद मी। थोड़ा बहुत भी समझ आए तो जरूर इसको लाइक कीजिएगा और सब्सक्राइब भी कर लीजिएगा। साथियों, मैं शुरू करूंगा कि बजट क्या है, कौन सी चीजें महंगी होगी, कौन सी सस्ती होगी, कि इस बार बजट में नया क्या है। और हाँ, मैं एक बार सबसे बोलना चाहता हूँ, आप किसी भी सब्जेक्ट के स्टूडेंट हो, इकोनॉमिक्स को जरूर जाके थोड़ा बहुत यूट्यूब पे सर्च करके पढ़िए। कोई जो टर्म आता है, व्हाट इज जीएसटी, व्हाट इज जीडीपी, दीज आर द थिंग्स व्हिच यू शुड नो। ओके, माय नेम इज साकिब Melo and you are watching the mic with Sakib. Hello Sarfudin sir, welcome back again.
Yes.
And today we are going to talk about what is budget and
Yes.
what are the new things which has been added in this year, and what are the things which is going to be costlier and cheaper. These are
Yes.
things which we are going to discuss. So tell us, and tell us our viewers also, that what is budget first.
Budget is very important thing we need to understand as our economy is really rest on that. Budget is the annual statement of the government,
Okay.
receipt and expenditure.
Yeah.
How much is receipt? How much is the expenditure on government activities and the country's activities? So as an household, we have income and expenditure. The household and government difference is household sector first we earn income and we spend it, but in other hand, government first think about expenditure, then make the income. That is the differences between household and government. Government first make the expenditure. These are the expenditure, and after that it collect the income, taxation, non-taxation, and all other things. These are the first thing. It is a estimate of the government or proposed expenditure and expected revenue.
For a year.
That statement for a year, financial year.
Yeah.
April 1st to March 31st.
Okay. Financial year is April 1st.
Yeah, April 1st to March 31st it is.
Okay.
That is why budget to 2026-27 it is.
Okay.
And
Viewers, make a point. Yeah.
yeah, then next, what is your question?
What is deficit budget?
Yeah,
we
deficit.
have just discussed deficit budget,
Hmm.
and what are the what are the new things in this
Yes.
budget? These are the new things.
Okay. The deficit budgeting is people should understand that deficit budget.
Yeah.
Budget is when the government expenditure is more and income is less.
Yeah.
That is deficit budgeting. So here important one thing is deficit. Always government have deficit budget only. So what government try to do is government try to reduce the deficit. Now last year it was 4.4 percentage of total income, total revenue of the government. The fiscal deficit was 4.4 percentage. Now it is reduced to 4.3 percentage. That is a one advantage of saying that. So that always will be deficit. That reducing that deficit is the aim of the budget. First, one of the important budget, reducing the deficit.
Deficit. Yes.
Deficit is always there, always deficit only. Always we borrow. That borrowing amount is known as deficit. Yeah. When the income is less than expenditure is more. So we have to borrow. Income is less. From where we get? We'll borrowing from other countries, IMF, World Bank, and other thing. That is the loan. Loan is known as borrowing. Yeah. So that deficit is reduced now as per the new budget. That is one advantage. And other important thing in this budget is it is giving more priority for capital expenditure. Okay. Capital expenditure means for the machineries, purchasing machineries, new building, infrastructure, road transport, these airports, shipping, shipment, and maritime activities, and all these are giving more importance in this budget. That is known as capital expenditure budget. This is a capital expenditure budget,
Yes.
and it is the result will be coming after 10 years and in future.
Okay.
After some
long-term advantage.
long term, this is long term budget that is known as capital expenditure
Oh.
budget. Mm.
And we are just like we want to know one thing, that what is going to be impact on poor and middle class. These
Mm.
are things always we talk about.
Yes.
What is the advantage, like benefit for the middle class?
Mm.
And there are many questions raised. And recently, today we also saw some of the debate in Lok Sabha, and it was the debate on budget. So the discussion and debates were there. So there were many questions raised by the opposition. So these are the things which our viewers want to know. What is the benefit? What are the benefits for the middle class and the poorer class?
Yeah, actually, for middle class, the tax benefit is previous tax slab only. There is no benefit for this middle class. Tax is also exemption is given for only for 75,000 rupees from the taxation, and taxation is like those who have 12 lakhs income per year, no need to pay taxes.
After 12 lakhs,
after
you
12,
have to pay tax.
after 12 tax only,
Okay.
12 lakhs only we have to pay taxes. That also 75,000 reduction at the source is there given. That is one advantage for middle class, only that one. And about the poor people, what is that? Poor people is 25% of Indian population. 25%, not the point. 25% of Indian population, 1/4 of Indian population are below poverty line. Below poverty line in the sense they are deprived of basic necessities of life. Food, shelter, cloth is not there for 25% of people. So that people are totally neglected in the budget. Nothing is given for the eradication of poverty. No program, no policies, no policy formulation for these people. How? These are the major voters of the government now. This 25%. For them, it is nothing.
Nothing for them. Okay.
That is the main drawback of this budget.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
And like we talked about the like objective. What are the objectives of this budget? So till
actually, why budget? For what purpose we are making this budget in Indian Constitution? Article 110 is talking about this budget, and why this budget is there. For main purpose is for economic growth, making economic growth and regional equitable development of the different status, equal development of the different status,
allocation of
resources, equitable allocation of resources,
exactly,
and sustainable development and economic growth. These are
MSC?
the
MSME. What is this? Like MSC?
MSMEs.
MSMEs.
These are small scale industries, development of small scale industries, and these type of things are important in the budget.
Okay.
So MSME is given a weightage in this budget. That is one advantage is there. So small scale industries investment will come up with this, and foreigners will come up with this. No, what we told that GCC.
Okay.
Things are there. Another thing is in the. Your question is one more questions.
Like objective, na? Objective we talked about.
Yes.
And the one more thing, what are the commodities which is going to be costlier?
That is important
and cheaper. This is very important. Our viewers or the entire nation wants to know that what are the commodities which are going to be costlier or cheaper. So tell us and tell our viewers that he wants to know. So tell what is the things, what are those things? Okay.
So here it will be cheaper for the pharma products. Pharma products like reducing the life-saving medicines are there. No, life-saving medicines will be a tax cut. Because of tax cut, it will be cheaper. It will become very cheaper.
Yeah.
And the agricultural products
Okay, farm for
Fa-
farming, it is
farming,
going to be beneficial. Like, and suppose there are one more thing which many viewers asked me, and I was also thinking that what is the benefit for the investors in this budget?
Invested in this budget, our union budget
Yeah.
says that investors will be given perks, or mainly for the foreign investors also are coming, and there for tax holidays for till 2040.
Okay.
Till 2040 there will be tax holidays and no tax to pay, no need to tax.
Okay,
pay
so
for this.
investors are going to be benefited.
In the those who are global competitive centers, no GCCs.
GCC.
Those who are starting GCCs and all, so they don't have to pay for tax for till 2040.
Okay, till 2040,
2040.
they don't
Tax
need
holidays.
to pay tax.
Yeah, tax
right?
holidays is there.
Okay.
So that is a benefit for
for
the
the
investors. For the
investors.
investors. So investment will come in India and production will happen, and our GDP. This are hoping that GDP will increase.
Okay.
But another thing is there. Other side is there. We help the foreigners, but foreigners not helping us.
Okay.
See, and when we are entering to the foreign market, we have to pay a lot of taxes. What Trump did, 50% of tax. Tariff 50%. And the European Union, they are making geotagging, this carbon tax, and all we discussed now.
Yeah.
This also direct hit for Indian exporters. We help the foreigners, but foreigners,
they are not helping us,
in
right?
return, they don't help. That is another problem.
But so, in the form of GCC, they are going to be somehow helping.
Yeah, somehow helping for getting youth employment for youth. This
for sure, it will create more and more job.
Yeah,
we are expecting.
Yes, expecting.
Yeah.
And again, it is capital intensive technology they uses.
Yeah.
So reducing this AI and technology uses.
Yes.
Then not great volume of employment is not possible. But even though we can hope for
the best.
Better, best these things. And becomes costlier, like this one, sin goods like sin, no? The cigarette and pan masala.
Okay,
tobacco products are there. And luxury items like watches and alcohol, these things. And kitchen, coffee brewing machines, and this tech products like cameras and film. These things will be costlier. General items and these snob, which expensive items are there, luxury items, this will be costlier. That is the same thing only.
Same as last year.
Every budget it is like that only.
Same thing.
And what are the things will be cheaper?
Yeah.
Like cancer drugs for using for cancer treatment.
These things.
And microwave parts of the microwave machinery. This leather inputs are for producing leather items. We import some inputs.
Yes.
That will be cheaper.
Leather items, tobacco तो महंगा होने जा रहा है. Tobacco जो भी है, it should be costlier. Quit tobacco now.
EV mobile batteries, because in order to encourage the EV
government is trying to encourage the people.
EV machines, smoke-free machines are EV electronic
machinery, bikes, vehicles.
EV vehicles. EV vehicles, a battery will be cheaper now. So these are the boom in the automobile industry. That is noted down. These are the things, only small benefit only there. All maximum is a drawback and negative impact is there for this budget.
Okay, so Sarfo, I think we are going to wrap up now.
Yes.
We have discussed many things, and in concise, I am telling you that what are the things going to be costlier or cheaper. Cheaper things are going to be like these are the things: cancer drugs, microwave parts, leather inputs, rare disease medicine, और EV इलेक्ट्रिकल व्हीकल जो है, इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल्स, बैटरीज और जो भी इसके पार्ट्स हैं, जो भी है, ये सारी चीजें चीपर होने वाली है. क्या क्या कॉस्टली होने वाली है, कॉस्टलियर. सो दीज आर थिंग्स विच इज गोइंग टू बी कॉस्टलियर. जैसे किचन आइटम्स हो गए, कॉफी. ओके, दीज आर टेक इंपोर्टेड कैमरास, फिल्म गियर, सिगरेट, टोबैको We just saw you might have seen some of the news that tobacco is going to be costlier. But that is good. I support it. Okay, if you are consuming, please quit it right now. Okay, and some of the general items going to be costlier. So viewers, आज हम लोगों ने बात किया कि बजट क्या है. हमारे सरफुद्दीन सर आपको समझाए. It was very fruitful discussion, I guess. And
Yes, yes.
we'll come up with another podcast since we are just covering up some economics terms. And I would like to request you all that please learn about the economics so that you can understand the budget and how you are like going to like you are paying tax, right? So you should know where you are paying tax or not. Okay, what are the tax slabs which are bifurcated by the government of India. So you should learn these things, and these are things are very free of cost. You should go to YouTube, search about the GST, GDP, everything, whatever the terms are there in economics, you should know. And these are the things which we always try to understand. And I am also learning every single day with the help of Sarfuddin sir. He is very good economist, and I make sure that I will come up with another podcast that will be some another topic. But today we are going to wrap up. Thanks for watching. If you are watching on Facebook, please follow. On YouTube, do subscribe. And if you are watching on Instagram, do follow me. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Sarfuddin sir.
Right.
Okay.